Watching chicks hatch. More and more. Got a couple new hatched ones in there. Hatched out during the night or early this morning. I'm waiting on this other one. Every egg that you see has already started to pip. Starting to hatch. We're excited. We got more babies. Right, baby chicks? Watch. And see, they just actually helped this other chick come out of the shell. This other baby. Because it was in the process of hatching, as y'all seen. And within just a matter of minutes, they were all over the top of the egg and managed to help crack it open. So now that baby's laying there saying, I'm out. I think I'm out. Looky there. Just hatched. Never count your chickens before they hatch, y'all. You know, the only time I bother to count eggs is to keep track of eggs that we sell. We got all our extra roosters over here in the tractor, and I got to like round them up and get them out of here because it was just way too many roosters. It was running the hens ragged. Hey y'all, this is Marie from our Okie Homestead. We're out here at the American Legion Flea Market in Idabel. They're having a chicken swap, so we came out to check it out, and we brought some of our own birds to try to let them find their new homes and fly away to go somewhere else.
Yeah. I was gonna throw it out there with the others. That won't never notice. When y'all, before y'all get home, I'll put it in my room out and feed you. I'll go around.
I want some of these Buff Orpingtons. My goodness. I love that brooder cage, that little run. That is so neat. Pigeons. Ooh, wasp. Get away from me, red wasp.
Couple of rabbits. Is your bird? Yeah. Her bird's really. Oh yeah. She knows what they are. Everything else.
The turkeys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Look at that big little chicken. They look young, but pretty size. Good looking roosters.
Yeah, we're hoping they can find someplace to go.
Right.
Especially the roosters. Got the batches in there. They're getting hot, starting to pant. I'd rather see that than see them being cold. But yeah, we need to cover up that. Well, that's enough to freak you out. Hear the tornado sirens going off. Just all of a sudden out of the blue. On a nice pretty day. It's like, okay, they're testing them obviously, but freaked everybody and the birds out for sure. I found some chickens. Surprise, surprise. I'm trying to explain chicken math to dear husband. He ain't buying it. So, Anyway, it is kind of warm up here, which is good for the babies. There's like a couple of them panting. It's like 80-something degrees. It's a nice breeze, so it's not bad. And the younger chicks are doing great. So we're just kind of hanging out and then talking to people as they come see us. And then I was going to go live up here this morning when we got here. Figured maybe I could go live a couple hours and sit here. Somebody had a dog down there tied up, and it was bark, 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 bark. I knew y'all didn't want to hear that, so I just figured I'd wait and just make a little video showing y'all what we were doing. And I'm hoping, I know there's another swap deal, homestead deal coming up in September around McAllister or in McAllister. So when I find out more information on that, I'll let y'all know. But so far, right now as it stands, we're planning on going to that too, and possibly taking some baby goats, and then also being able to take any excess chickens and turkey babies that we have. So that's what we're doing, just hanging out. I mean, it's a nice day. We could have got some stuff done at home, but it's nice to kind of make some feed money back too. So
Not when you buy more. Yeah, me too.
he says you don't make no money if you turn around and spend the money on more birds. How do you explain chicken math? I don't know. Somebody tell me. I love these little pens that these babies are in. I want some of these Brahma chickens, and I want some of these Buff Orpingtons. But look at these pens that they're in. Isn't that neat? It's got like the nest, the coop, and a little run. It's big enough for a couple chickens, but it's awesome for a grow-out pen for young ones. That's pretty cool. I wish I could figure out a way to make something like that. I'm just not a carpenter good at putting stuff together. But that's neat. I like that they got the metal all the way around the bottom. And this one is like the nest boxes are in the same structure. Where this one, it's a little bit separate. Me and another guy was talking about if we had one like this, we'd have it on wheels. Have it little tractors. But yeah, that's really neat. I'd love to have a couple of those for grow-out pens for the bigger babies. There's only 3 turkeys left in here, and we're keeping those because one of them is this white one or yellow one. So I think it's going to molt out and be Royal Palm. We'll see. But then we got 2 gray ones left too, which is fine. And then we've got other babies in the chick in, which is not really working out. Our new acquisitions, the Buff Orpingtons and the Brahmas, they're going to have to be in here at least another 3 to 4 weeks. The Brahma's longer than that, probably closer to 5. So this stall area has basically just become a big brooder area. We got a couple of heat plates in here for them. I'm thinking about actually moving my brooder tanks down here and lining them up in here because of the space. And with it being in here in the barn, ignore the cobwebs. There's just more ventilation with the fans. Plus the roof is higher. So it don't get as hot in here as it does in the chick in. I think the chick in, honestly, we could use it for that whole shed for something else. But anyway. So I've been kind of discussing this with Dear Husband and with Wes because he helps me a lot with the chickens and the turkeys. So we're kind of trying to hash out the idea and figure out what we're going to do. Now the cats and snakes would be able to get in here. And that's my biggest concern in this area is that. Because of the fact that predators could actually come in here and get to them. I love that they have more space and they have things that they can perch on. The new ones have all kind of settled in. You can see that they're all kind of hanging out together still, though, which is kind of funny. They were in 2 separate pens up there. We got 6 of each. I like the Brahmas for the size that they're supposed to get. And then the Buff Orpingtons I like because they're a nice big friendly bird. They're a good dual purpose bird. Eggs, brown eggs. But, so I mean, there's like different reasons why I wanted these 2 breeds. There was some drop dead gorgeous Australorps. I'm not even sure how to say that. Beautiful birds up there that this guy had. He had them and some Rhode Island Reds, and I mean, he sold them like that. I don't think he was there 2 hours and he sold out. That's what the whole thing was with these breeds of chickens that we picked up. What they're known for is why I wanted them. Y'all have a good one.